Testing the microphone. Let's see. You woke up from a nap for this? Oh, damn it. Now I feel bad. Brandy waking up from a nap, that's a lot. I don't even know what to say about that, Brandy. Do I sound okay? I'm on a completely brand new computer, brand new hardware setup. Can you hear me? Do I sound okay? Audio levels are important here. I'm echoing, there's a lag. Why would there be a lag? I bet you I have YouTube or something unmuted. Hold on. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Is there less of a lag? I couldn't imagine there being a lag for a good reason. Better. Better is better. Okay. I will take better. Tonight I am starting a commission piece by a lovely lady named Rocky. She has requested an illustration for her and her husband's anniversary. And so I'm going to be working on that, hopefully, or throwing stuff on the ground, you know, whatever. I guess I should put these up here too. If I can find a place on my real estate. Joseph, welcome. I don't even know if that's readable. It's probably not. But that's fine. They're still there. So I saw this illustration of it's the Lord of the Rings is the thing she wants commissioned. Something from the Lord of the Rings. So I saw this painting that was a bunch of the Lord of the Rings characters crossing a bridge. And I kind of thought it was cool. So I'm going to kind of try to do what I remember it looking like. I don't really have the concept art anymore. But we'll make it work. I hope. Or die trying, right? Scott will be here at some point, I believe. I know Brandy knows the Lord of the Rings stuff. You know all the lore, right? Like all the things. I couldn't imagine you not. also didn't warm up any and came in here cold. It's actually hot because my air conditioning is out at my house. No AC is real life BS. I do not know how I am functioning in this heat. This is ridiculous. You know, but you've seen the movies, right? If you haven't seen the movies, you should at least watch those. The weird 80s cartoon. It was, yes, it was definitely a weird cartoon. I don't think I've seen that cartoon since the 80s, though. Hello, Ivy.
Hi, husband.
How was your day?
Here's the day.
Ow! God, Doc.
View.
Love you. So, bud.
He's gonna work on the,
Nope. Tonight I'm working on something that somebody paid me to do. I gotta get this one and one more done.
then you're gonna start drawing the big Geometry Dash one?
Yep.
Okay.
Because these are some that people paid me for.
So how long will that take?
That I don't know, man. It's gonna take me a few days, probably for each one of them.
It's already inside of
I saw Screech pop in and then leave. I'm definitely going to have to trace the Lord of the Rings text.
Your son.
Uh-huh.
I'm sharing some of my fries with him.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, but you got more than me. And I said, well, they're my fries. And I'm an adult. And he goes, so because I'm a kid, I get all the lowercase things?
What?
Right?
What does that even mean?
Because I guess lowercase letters are smaller than uppercase letters?
Sure. That seems random. I feel like this chair sucks. Hold on. By the way, I got the very first print off of my printer. I have never printed myself anything that I have ever drawn like as a print. This looks so freaking good. Hello, ducks. How are you? This looks amazing, this print. I was so happy with it. Ah, beautiful. I am wonderful. Suffering a little bit because no air conditioning in my house. But hopefully that's getting fixed tomorrow. Either way, I'm gonna do some drawing. Because I say that I'm gonna do this every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 9. And I gotta be consistent with something in my life, right? She really is pretty. I am very happy with how that illustration came out. Probably the only thing I've ever done that I've been happy with. I know these lines are probably very hard to see, and I apologize for that, but I am trying to get stuff on this paper to illustrate. I don't believe anything is a sketch until you have ink on the paper. I prescribe to the Jim Lee sort of train of thought, in that I'm going to put down some gestures with pencil, and then I typically just go pretty hard into pen. But this is kind of a this isn't exactly something I would normally draw. This is like a lot of landscape. So I'm having to dial back my eagerness to put pen on this paper. Because I really don't know what I'm doing yet. This is a commission that I took for a lady that wants a Lord of the Rings inspired thing for her husband for their anniversary. And so don't worry. What am I not worrying about? Okay, it's cooler up there anyway because you have an air conditioner in your room right now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start playing VR.
Trying to find lines that work. Anyway, I saw a painting last week, I think, where it was like one of those circle bridges that I think are predominantly in Scotland or something. I don't know what they're called. But this is going to be a circle like with a bridge and then a river kind of going through it. And then some of the Lord of the Rings characters will be on the top of it, you know, walking over the bridge. And then I'll put the Lord of the Rings inscription, which like I said, I'll probably have to trace because I want it to be accurate for the Lord of the Rings nerds, and I don't know what I'm doing with that stuff, so that'll be something I end up doing later when I'm to the point of it, but I'll have to find it and then resize it and shape it the way I need it to be. Put some crumbles on the bridge. How is the stream quality tonight, Brandy? Is it better? Does it look better? I feel like it has to look better. Isaku. The new printer's here. The button press should be here tomorrow. It's going to be time to actually get to work. Heck yeah. You should be live streaming that on Twitch as well. Start selling your knittings. Custom Dick Knits by Brandy. That's what you're working on, like setting up a live stream setup, or knitting a dick? There's Jamie. Heck yeah, now the whole crowd is here. Jamie Routledge, professional Magic the Gathering player, professional Gundam player. You don't know why you're number 2? I think it's just because Brandy's been on longer. Yeah, he really is a professional Magic the Gathering player. The one and only. Nobody else in the world is a professional like Jamie. We should do a photo shoot sometime where you're in a suit and you're all sprawled out all sexy on a couch turn it into playmats. Cardigan. Well, you're probably not wrong. I don't know a whole lot about them book talk girlies though. I try to stay out of that stuff. Seems bad. Seems dangerous, what it seems like. Here I was thinking, Jamie. I was thinking you might. I guess maybe I wasn't thinking you had to work. I think I asked you last night. And you said no. You're doing like a horror night with the kids or something. Did y'all end up carving pumpkins, or is that like still to be done? Shara Simsick. What a name. That is amazing. Who are the important people in Lord of the Rings? We have what? Gandalf, Frodo, Sam, Aragorn, Gimli, that one elf dude, Legolas. I think 5 people on this is going to be plenty. We'll put, let's see. A little Gandalf action right here. Big wizard hat. You can see that on this screen. Seems crazy. A little Gandalf action here with a stick. Maybe have that coming down over the thing. Wizard staff. And we'll do, let's see. Are Lord of the Ring elves larger or smaller than the humans? Aragorn here, maybe? Bow and arrows on his back. And then we'll do a Legolas down here. Hello, Pinkie Pie. He also should have a bow and arrow on his back. We'll put Frodo here, smaller guy. This needs to be some fog down there for the waterfall. Gandalf is probably a little thick. Bring him in a little. Got that wizard hair. Bring his hat out, just a skosh. Average male, 6'6". That's pretty tall, actually. I feel like that's taller than regular people. It really probably doesn't matter all that much because some mountains back there. I gotta run and grab something to munch on because my guts are hurting. I'll be right back. Alright, I've returned. Got myself a snack bar. Put Gollum down here. It's a little big. We'll do some like crazy orc looking spikes maybe. The professional Magic the Gathering player in the group, we're going to get him started on doing some graphic design stuff. Lord of the Rings text will go right here. Somewhere. Thank you for the follow, Eternal Wolf. Huh. This is the edge of the water. Little rocks and grass. see if I can figure out how to do this Gandalf. Here with his cloak, his arm right there, so it'll be come out of that arm socket. His hand. There, so we can bring the cloak over the hand. Come down to that and then come back up. Put his wizard staff in his hand. Looks wizardy enough to me. Waist, and his leg will be coming down. Gandalf just wears this crazy bulky wizard robe, so it'll actually be pretty unobtrusive. Wizard is a lizard. Yep, we're drawing a lot lizards tonight. Brandy's favorite thing. I also grabbed me a Better Goods double smoked beef stick. I think maybe Scott might be here. That's amazing. Lot Lizard Trainer. Amazing. Send her a picture of this for approval. did you go over and visit the lot lizard trainer? I feel like I would have. Well, that's all I can do on this until I get approval. So, yeah. Kind of sucks. Put some clouds in here. My point is, you could have gone over there and offered to be a trainer. I don't know what to draw now. I can't work on this anymore until I hear back from the commissionee. I know what I can draw. I have to take this down though. Spend all this effort putting this up here. Over there for now. I have a button machine coming in. So I should draw and design some buttons. It's very small paper. Is the Grandmaster here? Is the Lord Scott? Nope. Guess not. Do a little study in eyeballs, because one of the things that I'm going to make with my buttons is going to be these one eyeball per button thing, and you can get two of them, make it look like your bag is looking at somebody. Just got to draw a whole bunch of random eyeballs. Then I can photograph them and flip them over and make lefties and righties. Tiny little pupils. That'd be a cute idea, stepping in and out of a portal. I like that, yeah. Definitely a doable idea. But then we make it like the game Portal, right? Where it's like the Portal character. Different. That's, you know, yeah. I do want them to be able to mix and match because I think that'll be fun. Just having lots of different options. I think that'll be fun. This might be far too dark. Let me not use this one. Let me go with something else. That's not bad. Now we can come in with this one and darken it up just a skosh. Just a skosh. Huzzah. Oh, gotta solve a puzzle already. Color do I grab? Oh, yep. That's a cute eyeball. Let's do another one. Let's to one of these like really rounded ones. A rounded eyeball. Listen to me. I'm trying to be all dumb. Because all eyeballs are round. They're an orb. Oh, I think your mom's looking for you. Do what? Okay. What's wrong?
Yelled at me.
Who?
My mom.
About what?
In the shower.
We'll go get in the shower. It is shower time. It's 7 o'clock. It's after 7. Okay, but bathing is part of being a big boy. That one is out of ink, so I'm going to have to go R11. Need some erasure. Double pupils? That's got to be a weird anime thing, isn't it? Polychoria. I have never heard of this. Sounds kind of weird. Sounds very anime. I feel like I was right. Weird eye conditions. Well, that's a good thing to Google. Makes a lot of sense. Sounds like an anime thing, though. Let's see. Polychoria. What does that look like? Whoa! Yikes! That is weird. Holy crap, dude. Alright. I actually may have to get off of here in a minute because my wife and my child are battling it out. see what we do about some polychoria. This Brandy is so anime now. She just animated so hard. Sometimes round is the hardest shape. Frantically giggles. Well, I bet you would like Dragon's Balls Z. That seems like a show Brandy would like. These have like weird textures on them. Thank you, Yahir. I'm working on trying to design some buttons. I have not drawn Ghost Rider in color. I've actually never drawn Ghost Rider. This is what I'm working on right now is I'm going to be making a bunch of buttons, a bunch of pins, and I thought a neat idea would be to have different eyeballs that you could put on like pair them together and make like a face on your bag or something. I could be wrong. Could be a completely terrible idea. But I don't know. My button machine actually comes in tomorrow. Uchiha's eyes from Naruto. Okay. I will look that up as soon as I'm done with this green one. And we will see what we can do. I actually don't watch anime either, so I don't know anything about it. But we are in this together, kids. This is all if my wife doesn't kill my son. But Scott's on the way, which means when Scott gets here, he can take over while I go beat my child, I guess. Not really sure what I'm going to have to do. I'm not going to beat him. I don't beat my kid. That actually could get me in trouble on here. This eyeball looks weird, Brandy. That's weird. The beautiful thing is I only need to do one of each because flipping them is easy. You say Uchiha, U-C-H-I-H-A-S, Naruto. Oh, I want images. Eyes. Boy, howdy. I can't spell. This dude's just got like some weird shapes, huh? Not like one specific eyeball. Stop that. Uchiha. Okay, here we go. Dude's got like, dang it, I lost it. Stop that. Why is it doing this? I just want to be able to see the eyeball. Come on. iPads are stupid. Pencil. Where did I say? Here it is. This dude's got like a more traditional shape. Eyeball. Like that. No, you're welcome. And he's got like a circle inside the circle. And then in that circle there's a dot. Kind of doing this backwards. Let's fix this. So he's got a circle with a circle. And then he's got triangles. Like that. My favorite micron is dying on me. It's not good. Odin, are you in the kitchen? You're getting what? Okay. Alright. All these shapes happen to be red. Whole eyeball is black. Sharinigan. We'll do that one next. We got tons of this little paper. R4. It actually, so whenever I looked this up, it had like just a ton of these weird shapes in the eyes. Off topic, but you've got one ball done. Well, you know, there's two balls to get done. Or is that not how it works? This guy has like no eyelashes. Feel like a little something on the outside here. What do we got? What do we got? YR20. Let's do some of this. Multimedia paper is strange to work on. It doesn't feel the same as the Bristol board that I'm used to. How long of it? Like today? We started the stream a little after 6 in my life. I have one remaining drawing that I put in my safe deposit box, actually, so that I would never lose it. But I have one drawing from when I was in the 3rd grade, which would have been uh, 1989, I guess. It's actually a picture of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I've tried to draw my whole life, but I had a lot of my ability to draw taken away by my parents. Some pretty significant childhood trauma. And so I actually spent a lot of time not actively drawing, if that makes sense. So while I would draw occasionally, I would never take it seriously. I would just doodle and then very promptly throw it in the trash. So I never had the opportunity to make anything with my art, and I've always wanted to. And I would ideally really like to, I mean, honestly, I'd like to make this my full-time job, but I don't think I'll ever make enough money at it to do that. But I would love to spite my parents and just pay some bills with money from illustration for a few months. Also, probably never actually going to happen. My best tip for drawing a body is to not draw a body. Never draw the thing you're trying to draw. Well, that sounds weird. How's that for some Uchuya, whatever? We'll do a little demo as soon as I respond to my wife. You're not here to draw a body. You're here to draw shapes. Shapes and shadows. So if we're drawing a male or female body, the shape can be different, right? So let's I'm trying to think on the fly here how to do a body tutorial. If we're drawing a male body, you want to start with basically a square, right? When you make a sign at work, you have to work on it upside. Yeah, basically what this feels like. You know you have a neck and a head which is a circle and then another little rectangle. But a male body, you just start with a square. You have a center line. You know you're going to have a little below the center line where you're going to go down towards the crotch. So that's effectively just a triangle. And then you just add in your anatomy. But in order to add in the anatomy, you don't draw the anatomy. There's no need to draw abs and a belly button and then pecs and then a rib cage, right? Because that's all gonna look funky. Instead of drawing the pecs, you determine that your light source may come from here, and so the pec is actually curved, right, and rounded in both directions. It's a complex curve, so the bottom of it will be in shadow, and you just draw the shadow, and it's that way on both sides, right? This is really sloppy, I apologize. You know your rib cage is going to cause an indent, so you just shadow that in, and then all of your abs, they're going to have that same light source, and you'll black out your belly button. Let me switch to a marker. That might be more useful here. Your abs, or your pecs, you'll have that bottom shadow line, and then do a little cross hatching to give it some depth. I guess what I'm trying to say, and I'm failing miserably at it, is you don't draw a body, you draw shapes in shadow. Because what your eyes see is not actually like a line of a pec. It's the shadow of the contour of that musculature. So I'm just doing all this really super fast to kind of make the point. I'm not really drawing any shapes at all anymore now. I'm literally just drawing the shadows of the shapes. You'll have your delts, which are just some lines, but they have a shadow and outline. Some rib lines, because they have ribs, and the bottoms of them are going to cast shadows. Which all depends on, again, where the light source is coming from. But we are assuming that the light source is coming from behind in the back. So even like these could be a little deeper shadows. Be a little shadow underneath the pec. And honestly, the way to get better at anything is practice, practice, practice. So the best way to learn how to draw anything is just to sit down and draw it 100 times or 1,000 times. Some crazy amount of things. But as you can see, like, as you start to bulk in the shapes of the shadows, you start gaining more of that figure form that you're looking for. I hope that kind of helps. Study anatomy, get a book, look at just Google images of stuff, you know. Do it in pen. We know a shoulder goes there and a shoulder goes here. Be a little bit of shadow in there. Be a lot more shadow over here. Put them in whatever pose you want them in. Hey, this might even be darker, the whole side of this body, because it might be turned a little bit. The shading and the cross hatching and the shading, that sort of thing, that adds all of your depth, right? So like on this side of the body over here, we can make these outline edges a lot heavier to show that that's turned away from the light, and it gives it that rounded form. Just got a notification sound that I'm not aware of what that is. Y'all brought boxes.
No, Amazon brought this.
For me?
Yep. It just drove up and left it.
Alright.
It's at your doorstep.
Well, I appreciate it. Scott is here. Now I can switch back over to this camera.
So I don't know where you.
I'll take it. I think it's just packing material. My God. I think it's just packing materials to ship out prints like poly bags and some chipboard. Check this out though.
Is that a print?
The first print off of my new printer.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Let's hold on.
Just set it on that table over there.
Here, go ahead.
This is a set. Do not separate. This is cellophane bags.
Cellophane?
Cephalane bags.
Cephalane bag?
And this is mailing envelopes. I now have mailing materials to ship out prints. So if any of you guys want prints, we got prints. Scott is here now. I'm gonna let Scott take over and draw some stuff.
Cool.
Pinkie Pie was talking about what are your best tips. Oh, let me turn your mic on.
Okay.
That too. Y'all hear Scott over there?
Oh. Can you hear me? I hope. All right.
The microphone goes up when you talk,
Does it?
so that means they ought to be able to hear you.
Okay. Ooh.
So Pinkie Pie was asking, what are your best tips for drawing a body?
Best tips for drawing your body.
Mine was give up, sell your pencil. I'm kidding.
Best tips are reference. If you're just trying to draw stuff off the top of your head, the way to show three-dimensionality in any picture is the more times you cross the page gives depth. So if you're trying to draw a dynamic anatomy, the more times that you cross the body with the arms, the legs, that kind of thing, the more depth you're going to get out of it. So,
Let me get you the camera a little better.
okay.
I think that's better.
Okay.
I can't tell. Oh, definitely better. All right. My recommendation was you don't draw a body, you draw some shapes, and you don't draw your lines, you just draw the shadows. That helps force that three-dimensionality, which is the thing I learned from Jim Lee.
Gotcha. Well, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have the pleasure of.
You don't know who Jim Lee is?
Well, no, having watched him so much.
That's
We
true.
watched him a lot more than I have.
He is, like I said, he's my version of Bob Ross. So I have tried to study him extensively, but also Scott is a legendary illustrator. He makes
I
Jim
don't know
Lee look
about
like
that.
a little bitch.
Whatever.
You hear that, Jim Lee? He's coming for your
Nothing.
job. He's coming for your job,
Yes.
Jim.
No, that's not bad. You're gonna cause problems. I'm gonna have
the-
an angry Jim Lee on my hands.
That would be funny. The difference in drawing a man's body versus a woman's body
Breasts
is
and
boobs,
behind.
yes. So if you remember how I said to draw a male body with a square, you draw women's bodies with an egg. So
With an egg,
with an egg,
scrambled or hard boiled.
hard. Well, I'll take either of them really, because I like eggs. So you're gonna draw an egg. Let me draw with a better pencil. This one's too light. You draw an egg upside down, and another egg, smaller egg, right side up.
Hold on, let me see what you got going on. Because I don't know this. You have to let them know that I am self-taught for the most part.
Scott is super self-taught, even though they can hear you.
Yeah, that's
Jesse
right,
is
sorry.
here and says he knows all about me causing problems, and he knows Herman Lee. Herman Lee is
Who the heck is Herman Lee?
he's the lead guitar player for the band Dragon Force.
Who
he's
is Dragon-
hilarious.
Who is Dragon Force?
We'll listen to it when we're not going to get copyright banned.
Okay, I just don't know.
Yeah, but a woman's body is an hourglass shape, right? Like,
Yeah.
at least in comic books, they're not always that. I know that if I was a female, I'd look more like egg drop soup. But like, okay,
I
So-
still look like egg drop soup. What's up?
the upper half of the body,
Okay. Oh, an egg. Okay.
an egg, yes.
I see what you're saying.
So you're gonna be wider at the top and then narrower at the bottom, and then you'll make another egg that overlaps it that's narrow at the top and wide at the wide at the bottom. So then you have that hourglass figure.
Yes.
The belly button goes right in about in the middle where those two overlap,
Mm-hmm.
and then the boobs go towards the top, right? And then this wider part here at the bottom, that's the hips and the waistline, because women like to change that on us all the time. But then your crotch is basically at the bottom of that egg.
Yep.
So you draw your triangle for your crotch, and you don't get rid of your egg shape. That's important. That's the outline. But then you combine the egg to go like that, curves instead of squares,
Very cool.
and then you start adding in your shadows. So your boobs aren't going to look like that unless you're Pamela Anderson made of rubber. So where my eraser went, we'll keep the same lighting structure. In where'd my pen go? Right here. Light comes from this direction. Just draw the rest of the owl. What's up, Sergey? Welcome.
Haven't met that guy before.
You can put your line in here for the bottom, and your line in here for the bottom. This is really bad because it's really fast. I apologize. But then now you've got your shadows that you've got to shade in so that they make sense, and you gain your three-dimensionality. Now you got boobs. Then you bring in your rib cage, right? And then you bring in your waist area, and then you go right into your hips. And the belly button, you just start with a vertical line, a small one, not as big as that one, with a little dot in the middle of it. And that's pretty good. And then over here, you'll have a little bit of shading because you've got abs and a rib cage. And then you'll have the lines here where the leg meets the torso. Just a little bit of shading to show that she has not the absolute most perfect figure, but she's got, you know, a little curvature to her. And then that goes right into your thighs. And all the rest of this becomes irrelevant.
Your elephant.
The elephant. You'll have a little bit of shading you can do here at the line, at the belly line. While we're keeping the shadows on this side of the body so we can shade in a lot more of this. Pen is doing some crazy stuff. Shadows are a little stronger there, so we can thicken that line up. But if you'll notice, the important part here is that because my light is coming from this direction, most of my work is on this other side of the page. Drawing is actually very, very simple. The part that's hard about drawing is the consistency and maintaining the dedication to being repetitive. Practicing. But yeah, just focus on shadows. If you really want to learn how to draw, like I've said 100 times on my stream over the last month, go watch Jim Lee. He's all over YouTube. The guy is crazy good. And he's way better at explaining all of this stuff than I am. He's a master.
So are you is Jim Lee a Wrightson guy, or is he a, what you call it, Loomis guy?
He's neither.
Neither?
I don't know what a Wrightson is. I know what Loomis is.
Andrew Loomis is the guy that Alex Ross is a student of.
Okay.
Wrightson is usually predominantly more well known with comic book artists, but you know, you always wonder which way people go. There's Loomis did kind of what you're talking about breaking the body down into shapes.
Yep.
That kind of thing. But Bernie Wrightson is a lot more popular with comic book people. So you never know.
Well, I know what the Loomis thing is.
I'm a big fan of Loomis. That was the first, what you call it, the first body art, or not body art, life drawing, body, anatomy book. Sorry.
There you go.
My brain locked up a
You
little
get
bit.
there eventually, right?
Yep.
So the way Jim Lee always explains everything is you don't draw an eye. You draw an orb or a ball. It'll have shading just like any other ball. It's occluded by a different shape, which is, you know, like an oval or a triangle, depending on what the look of the eye is you're trying to give it, you know. But he's very much break it down into a basic shape, and then you don't draw that whole shape even. You just draw the shadows of that shape or the gesture of that shape.
I'd have to see it broken down one of these days. We'll have to take a look at it.
You just have to start watching his videos. The guy is super relaxing to watch. I really enjoy him, if we can't tell.
No, you don't like the guy. I mean, you know, I understand. You know, you might give him a try, though.
Maybe. Someday.
I haven't drawn Wolverine in so long.
I'm going to make a bunch of these buttons
Yes.
that are just eyes. So you can get like 2 different ones and put them on your bag and it looks like a face is looking at you. Kind of a neat gimmicky idea, I think.
We'll call you the Ron Popeil of art stuff.
Of art stuff. I don't know what that is either.
Ron Popeil?
Never heard of him.
He's the guy who came up with the pocket fisherman and the all that stuff.
Pocket
He
fisherman.
did the spray on hair. He did the rotisserie.
The food dehydrator.
Yes. Did one of those too.
Well, Brandy knows who he is.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay. Did she buy some stuff?
She's the one that said the food dehydrator.
Oh, sure enough.
Of course, Brandy's a special case of smart.
Is she?
She works at a library.
She works at a library.
Yeah. You got some fines you need removed?
Yeah. I have a book that you remember the old Universal Monsters books that were orange?
Yes.
I got a bunch of those that I didn't return, and now I'm on the watch list. All the bars come down whenever I walk in. So
Can you fix his late fees there, Brandy?
I mean, it's only been 30 years. So
Well, knowing Brandy, she probably can fix it.
I mean, it's federal. It's a federal case. So, you know. It works. Oh, I gotta look up the pattern for Nightcrawler's dimensional jump.
Yep.
I need to look that up.
This looks like a poof of cloud, right?
Yeah, but it says Banff, and then also there's a key look on his gloves and boots.
Sergey says Jeff is the Ron Jeremy of drawing.
The hedgehog.
The hog hedge.
No, the hedgehog. That's the thing.
I got one story about Ron Jeremy.
I have one too.
Yeah?
Yep.
Who's first, you or me?
I think mine might be a little funnier, but
Mine's not really a comedy story. It's more of a creepy story.
well, mine is interesting. But
Go ahead.
So, I bought a house years ago when my kids were real little, and the lady that sold me that house decided that she wasn't making enough money selling houses, so she decided to go be a high-priced prostitute at the Bunny Ranch.
Okay?
And she was out there, and we were friends for years before, and we went to college together, and we've been friends ever since. But she was staying out there, and she called me one day, and I was talking with her, and she real hurriedly was like, "Oh, I gotta go do this. Here, talk to Ron." So I get on the phone, and it's Ron Jeremy on the phone, just talking to me about art, talking to me about all kinds of stuff. And you know, he had a master's in special education, but he lived super I don't know if I can't remember. I don't know if
Super
he's dead or
frugal?
alive or not. Super frugally. He said he used to carry all of his clothes when he traveled in a trash bag
Yep.
through the airport and all that kind of thing. So that's I talked to him for like 3 hours. It's like he didn't have nobody to talk to, nobody to evidently nobody to do.
Right.
But he really, he was really pleasant to talk to and nice and that kind of thing. But that's my Ron Jeremy stories. I got to talk to him for like 3 hours, and years later he came to town and was at a club, and I was gonna go and just be like, "Hey, put a name with a face,"
Yep.
that kind of thing. But I figured it might be a little crazy trying to get in and see the guy.
Yeah, probably. So I have a friend who lives out in San Diego, and I think you've probably heard this story, but he threw a house party,
Uh-huh.
and for whatever reason, Ron Jeremy showed up. And the next day, after the house party was over and everybody had gone home, except for Ron Jeremy, who was asleep on his couch.
Still there?
So he gets up, goes to work, comes home, finds Ron Jeremy in his kitchen cooking dinner. Like, what are you doing, dude? He's like, oh, I was hungry.
I was hungry. There we go.
But apparently it took him a couple of days to get Ron Jeremy to leave his house.
I mean, you know, it's kind of like that dog you befriend, the you know, the one that's
Yep.
the you know, mongrel that's you know, you somebody discarded on the side of the road, and you go in, you befriend them, and you know, wash him up, everything else, and the first time you leave him, he tears your whole house out.
Yep.
Like, no, you got to go.
That's why he was part of that frugality, you know?
Yeah.
I'll eat your food because I'm here. I think secretly Sergey probably has a thing for Ron Jeremy.
I mean, it's a big thing. It's like 9 inches long.
That's too much.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can get it to. Boy, this must be a big thing because this is pulling up like I'm on dial-up at the on MySpace and stuff.
That's funny. Nope, I had to get a whole new rig for live streaming tonight because that laptop just finally gave it up.
The Ghost or
The laptop I was using to stream.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, it gave it the Ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
It still comes on. It just doesn't work very well. It's like overheating and stuff or something, I guess.
Geez, sounds just like the one I just handed you the other night.
Probably. But I got one like a crappy desktop, just a cheap desktop off of Facebook Marketplace, which is actually working fantastic. Everybody left us but Brandy again. I think Sergey is probably still over there on the Twitch and the YouTube, but he don't talk much. He real weird.
Say he's real weird.
He's real weird.
Is that the guy I talked to? I met that guy.
Yeah, I think you met him.
He didn't seem real weird to me.
Well, you didn't talk to him long enough.
What? I didn't talk to him long enough?
Yeah, apparently. If you didn't think he's weird.
He smelled kind of weird.
He does smell kind of weird. I think he's got this thing for the Pioneer Woman. He wants to smell like she looks.
He smells like the Pioneer Woman.
Smells like the Pioneer Woman
She
looks.
smells like cast iron and rust.
Yep.
No offense if you're part of the Pioneer crew. I know that they will eliminate you as the Pioneer Illuminati. So,
Because the Pyrex. Pyrexinati.
yes.
He said, wow, rude.
I'm rude?
Rude.
I didn't mean to be rude.
I did. It's Sergey. You can
All
do
right,
rude,
well,
Sergey.
Sergey. John said to do it.
Sergey can handle it.
Well, if he's got a thing for Ron Jeremy, I guess he can.
I'm pretty sure he's all in on Ron Jeremy
Hey,
for
man,
sure.
I mean, I'll be right there. I'll pay to watch.
Yikes.
I'm kidding. That was a joke. Don't kill me.
Here comes the helicopters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pyrex Illuminati.
Speaking of Pyrex, not that it has anything to do with Pyrex.
Gotcha. Pirates?
When Audrey and I got married, you know, we were starting to get like wedding gifts in the mail,
Yeah.
and all of it was from, you know, stuff we had registered for,
Yeah.
which is great.
Where did you guys register?
I don't even remember anymore. Probably
See?
Walmart, honestly.
That sound like us.
But we ended up getting a bunch of these La Crusette dishes
Yeah.
and never figuring out who sent them and having no idea, like, what register. Like, we didn't put those on a registry.
Yeah.
Somebody was just like, they need some of these.
Yeah.
Those things are legit, man.
Yeah,
They're
they're great,
ceramic
dude.
cast iron.
Oh, cast iron? Or are you talking about the glass?
No. They're
Pyrex is glass.
not Pyrex. They're La Crusette.
Oh, okay.
They're cast iron, but they're ceramic lined.
Huh.
They are very heavy.
I
very
love
robust.
cast iron. I have a lot of it.
Brandy's
used to-
sister has a beef with the Pioneer Woman, so she has a beef with the Pioneer Woman.
Yeah.
Well, the Pioneer Woman probably has plenty of beef.
I mean, she's a hefty lady. She might have a lot.
I think she just owns a lot of farmland.
I don't know.
My whole kitchen is Pioneer
Farm-
Woman because my
oh,
wife likes it.
I was gonna say your whole kitchen is farmland.
I wish, man.
Well, I tell you what. Cast iron's great stuff. I have a cast iron wok,
Yeah,
which is a lot of fun.
it's got to be heavy as hell.
It is very heavy, but I actually went and bought one because my one was in the fire, and
No way that got hurt.
well, no, that's the thing is we couldn't find it
Oh,
with all the trash and stuff that they tore out of the house.
yep.
We just couldn't find it, so I ended up buying or finding another one on Marketplace, and then just like the chip in my phone, we found my phone, so I ended up, you know, paying for something else and then finding what I had before.
At least you got it back.
Yeah, it's great. Man, I put too much into this Nightcrawler because I don't have anywhere to put the Banff. The word.
Bam.
That's what the sound that it makes when
yes.
he teleports. But I mean, it still kind of looks good.
I'm sure it looks great. I can't see it from here right
It's
now.
just like me. I look just like. By the way, I look just like Nightcrawler. If he was old, fat, bald, and lazy.
I mean, you're here.
Yeah, you know. Okay, let's see here.
Why does your sister have a beef with the Pioneer Woman? This feels like a story I need to hear about. Because that's like,
You just said everybody got a beef with her.
now Brendy's sister has the beef with the Pioneer
Well,
Woman.
oh, okay, okay, never mind. I misunderstood. I thought you said that Audrey had a beef with her because her sister had.
No. Audrey loves the Pioneer
Okay.
Woman. She's got a
Well,
ton
that's, you were contradicting what I thought you said, so I was like, John's gone senile again.
again. Senile for the third time this week. My wife likes the Pioneer Woman because her mom likes the Pioneer Woman. I don't know that there's another answer for it
Yeah.
than that, but
Let's see. So I got the Nightcrawler hint, I guess. Go back to.
oh snap! It's my daughter.
She on here?
She just joined.
Hi, my daughter.
Yikes! Messed that one up. Okay, moving on. Allie says, hi, Scott.
Hi. I haven't seen you in forever, so you're grown.
None of us have seen her in forever. She don't
Okay.
like us anymore. She don't come around. I'm drawing a whole bunch of eyeballs. I'm the one that's in the corner of the thing. Because I'm going to make a bunch of buttons.
A bunch of goofy stuff.
Sergey says, tell Jeff I said hi. What?
I'm not Jeff.
Not Jeff.
I'm Scott. My name's Jeff.
El Jefe.
I'm the Mexican Wolverine. That's a quote, by the way.
I believe I've heard that.
It's from 21 Jump Street,
Yep.
the movie.
My daughter says she's busy with nursing school.
Nursing school. What kind of nurse you want to be?
What kind of nurse do you want to be, Allie? The pioneer woman said no to do personal things, so we hit. Well, that is kind of crappy. You would think that, like, that would be good PR. But also, it could have just been trying to not cause more problems politically somehow. I don't know.
Oh, I messed up. Well, I hope people don't kill me for that. I'm doing Spider-Man 2099,
Oh, heck yeah.
and I put his fins too far up.
Allie said pediatrics, cardiology, or possibly NICU.
My mother was a NICU specialist and worked doing PICC lines for infants in the NICU for
That just sounds horrible.
20 years. She was in the burn ward before that, so she decided she wanted to see, hopeful life rather than people being, burns are the most painful kind of thing.
I
that you
can wholeheartedly
have.
attest to that.
So because there's no relief,
Yep.
it just burns all the time. So, needless to say, she enjoyed the NICU much more.
Not that I would imagine the NICU would be fun.
Oh yeah, she saw her fair share of all the craziness, but at least that was hopeful. She once had a infant that came in that was 220 grams.
That's very tiny.
Yes. So, but she lived. I was going to say it lived, but she lived, and she calls my mom on Thanksgiving to this day.
Wow. Sounds like the survivor also became not a horrible person.
Yeah. Well, she's
'Cause I know if, like,
one of my mother's extended family, which we have that kind of thing too.
if I would save somebody's life and they grew up to be a shithead, I'm sure they would call or never call me, number one. But if they did, they would just be pissed off that their kid lived. That'd be my problem. I'd accidentally save like a Jeffrey Dahmer or something.
Hey man, Jeffrey didn't do nothing but eat.
Me and JD was hungry. Brandy, that seems like a reasonable thing to do because it was your sister. I cannot disparage you that.
What?
If you need me to, I'll go stab a bitch.
Who you stabbing?
The Pioneer Woman.
We
Apparently.
can call JD and we'll make a meal out of it.
That's right. Hey, yo, JD. Cup and a half of flour is 220 grams, apparently.
I know. I see that.
Brandy is a baker.
Oh, really? Is she a candlestick maker?
She probably could make candlesticks.
You know the
Yeah.
adage, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I brought an eraser.
Right here.
Thank you. I put my hand on stuff, so it's all. See, I can draw when I have an idea of what I want to do. I was here, what was it, Tuesday?
I had some ideas for you.
Yeah, but they were dumb.
Every idea I have is dumb. Can't lie about that.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Uh,
This is more in my wheelhouse, I guess.
I was gonna see if you would do a bunch of the characters from the Ninja Turtles.
I can, yeah.
Uh,
I was thinking about that, but I like the Eastman Laird stuff.
I just like watching Scott draw. It doesn't matter, but I think some Scott Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know what?
all four of the turtles, Splinter.
Gotcha.
What's the rabbit's names?
You got a rabbit?
Yeah, there's a rabbit in the Ninja
Bucky?
Turtles. It's
Isn't it Bucky or something like that?
what is the
Okay.
name of the rabbit in the Ninja Turtles? Miyamoto Usagi.
Do I have this the wrong? What the heck? How come these are square?
You drawing on the wrong one?
No, I
You
guess.
lined them up the wrong
no,
way?
I don't know what happened.
I got
These are the right lengths.
pink, yellow, red, green, purple, and blue. What color eyeballs does this one need to be?
Oh, I didn't do the extras. Okay.
Wow,
That's
we
what
do
that
an orange
is.
one.
That one's right. And that one's right. Okay. I just didn't do the end. I need to do that right quick.
But you got the four turtles, you got Splinter, you got the rabbit, you've got
April.
Casey Jones, you got April O'Neil,
Yeah, well, that's 9, right? Is it 9?
Splinter, the rabbit, Casey Jones, April is 8.
Is it 8?
Four turtles,
Okay.
and then you got Splinter, Bebop, Rocksteady.
Oh, Bebop and Rocksteady. I
You
forgot
could have
about
Foot Clan.
that. Yeah, see, now I'm going to have to do 2 pages. That's going to suck.
2 pages, 30 minutes. Here we go.
30 minutes.
Scott Van Eyck, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, right.
Grandmaster of the Pencil.
I don't know about that.
Pencil Warrior.
Let me sharpen my pencil. I found these pencils at the dollar store.
Yeah?
No, I have to do it.
Oh,
And they have the pencil sharpener on the back.
nice.
So it's just all kinds of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Until you break your lead off in. There you go. Oh, shoot. There you go. You know what? Hey, Graydon, you know those, which cards that we just brought in? The markers that are in the what you call it? The
Plastic?
rubber band. There should be a sharp writer with an eraser on it.
Where are they at?
In the ones that I had.
I
In the rubber band. But when we got in the car,
Yeah, I don't remember where you
did you bring them?
were.
they
what?
in the back of the
that?
car?
They're probably in the back.
Well, here, this way.
Let me go
I might be able to find another one.
Oh, no.
Jeez, dude.
Oh, no.
You ain't supposed to do that. The fan's blowing this way. You asshole.
I gotta run.
What an ass.
You want a drink?
Please,
What do you want?
whatever you got. Anything. As long as it's cold. All right. find it?
Braden's still out there
Oh,
looking. But here's
okay.
a Debbie.
Thank you. No, I forgot to put the end of this on. Maybe.
See if I can get one more eyeball on this page. What I want to do here.
Oh, by the way, I had to trim off the corner of your the bristle you gave me.
Trim off the corner of the Bristol?
Yeah,
Why? What is that? Why?
because wherever you stored it,
Uh huh.
they've all got a one corner that's busted in.
Oh, that one that I
Yeah.
gave you from the
Yeah.
basket market?
That thing.
Oh, the one I gave you yesterday.
Yeah. Yep. So I just had to trim it off every. You know.
Oh yeah, it probably has something fall on it over here. Let's do not very many of these big round ones.
There we go. Got that. Okay. So we have Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raph. Got April, Splinter.
Yep.
What's the bad guy's name?
There's Casey Jones.
Oh, Casey.
I don't see it. Maybe
Okay, it's fine. I've got this. Casey
Um,
Jones, Foot,
A Foot Clan guy. Shredder.
Shredder.
And then Bebop and Rocksteady. Oh, Krang. Don't forget Krang. He's important.
Superfly.
Well, I got one more. Who's more important?
Out of what?
Krang.
Krang is the other bad guy.
Yeah, Krang. Shredder.
I got Shredder.
Yes, ma'am, we did say Basket Market. Scott and I both like that place.
It's wonderful.
The last couple of times I've been there, it's been really thin, though.
Yeah. I like it because periodically they have airbrush stuff in there.
The last time we were there, I bought 2 of these really big Bristol board pads. Like, really big. Absurdly big. I gave one of them to Scott.
Yep, he sure did. John gives me all the stuff he don't like.
Like shit.
No, I'm just kidding. All right.
I give Scott anything and everything that I think will motivate him. Which is the honest truth. I do the same thing for pretty much all of my friends. If I can do something or get them something to motivate them to do a thing, I try to do it. I love this brush pen, but sometimes I hate using it. It really is so far out of the way.
What, Basket Market?
Yeah. I mean, it's super far out of the way for Brandy because she lives in Chickasha, but
Yeah. Well, now that I'm doing the haunt over there, I'm
one of these
Okay,
days I'm going to
yeah.
get good at airbrush. And I'll come help you.
you're welcome to come. There we go. Oh no.
I don't think they want me randomly just hanging out.
Oh no, I don't know them that well. That's kind of the reason why I'm doing that hunt.
There's a dude that owns a haunt out in Newcastle that I occasionally play Magic with. I can't remember his name. He's always wearing a face mask because he's immunocompromised or whatever.
Yeah.
But he plays Magic. He's a cool guy. Cool guy.
Cool guys.
Man, I want to get the other set of Hoo markers.
The other set.
Yeah, I have 2 sets of Hoo right now. I have 2 skin tone sets. One of them is brush tips, and one of them is fine point tips.
Oh look, Eastman Laird stuff is all red sashes. What the heck?
Who?
All the Eastman Laird Ninja Turtle stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy that made them all wear the dirty looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that.
Okay, well.
I like the.
I don't know
I don't
which
know what
one's
it's
which.
called.
I see the ones I want to do, but I don't know which ones. I know, is it Michelangelo, the orange one?
Michelangelo is the orange one.
Raph is the red one.
Yep. Leonardo's blue. Donatello's purple.
Okay. Donatello's purple. Michelangelo is orange. Leonardo is blue.
Yep.
And Raph is red. Okay, that tells me. And I gotta put which ones there are things. Okay, well, that's alright. Okay. This one is.
I'm trying to find the dude. That of course this guy. I don't know who the heck he is, but this Ninja Turtle art I like.
That's from the movies.
Is it from a movie?
Yeah, it's from the new movies. One that has Alan Richardson and Johnny Knoxville and
Interesting.
all them folks. Yeah, that's what it's from.
All I know is that art is incredible. Brandy said the second ball is done.
Second ball?
Yeah, she's knitting a dick, I think.
Oh, yeah?
She made me a little plushie for Christmas last year.
Well,
It's up in my
I
office.
need a ball cozy, but it's got to be the size of a basketball.
You hear that, Brandy? Scott needs a balls cozy. It's got to be giant because his nuts are swole up.
Sadly. Oh wow, this is nice. Look at this.
Oh wow, is that an action figure?
It's a sculpt. That one's. Oh wow. Yeah, I like this. All right, so.
She said it sounds like a personal problem.
Sounds what?
She said it sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, it's been that way.
It has been that way.
But that's life.
He could just go get him liposuction. That's what I think.
That's not the way it works, dude. You and your stuff. John has a wonderful way of oversimplifying problems for everybody else, but not his own.
That's right.
All you gotta do is this. All
That's
you gotta
right.
do is that. And then you try to explain that ain't how this works. No, it's all right. Whatever.
Scott's one of them dudes don't understand trolling the right way.
Do it. I understand it. I just don't participate.
Oh. Get in the game, Scott.
Get in the game.
Get in the game. All about the trolling.
I'm gonna do a card to you as a troll.
Heck yeah. Make sure it has a good beard, because that's important.
Yeah.
Somebody at work was trying to convince me that I need to shave my beard. I don't remember who it was.
Have you seen that meme, that reel, where the guy, where it says, yeah, that time when the wife told the guy with the beard to shave it, and his dude looks like Thor,
Yeah.
like just like a bearded god, right?
Yeah.
He shaves it off, and he ain't got no chin,
Yep.
so then he looks like Gandalf.
The day I shave my beard is probably the day my wife divorces me. Or I take a bath with a toaster, if I can say that out loud.
Take a bath with a toaster.
Yeah.
You take a bath with your toaster.
It's not a funny joke really, but
I'm
at
kidding.
least not on the internet. It's not a funny joke. You really have to know the guy,
Who? You?
whoever's taking the bath,
With a toaster?
whoever's in that audience that you're making that joke for. That's gonna get me banned.
It is?
I can already feel it. It probably actually could.
Yeah. We shouldn't say that stuff.
No, I
I'm
shouldn't.
not trying to get you banned, that's for sure.
Oh, this paper is crumbling.
It is.
Yeah, I got too much of the white acrylic on it,
Gotcha.
so now it's starting to peel. That's 8 eyeballs. Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures of these and put them in Photoshop, and then I'll blow them up a little bigger and print them to make into the buttons.
Is it Michelangelo that's got the nunchucks?
Nunchucks?
Yeah.
Braden, you need to start a TikTok for your dad,
Okay.
and you need to post.
How do you start a TikTok?
Just get the app and start posting. Get the app, register. Scott Van Eck art, whatever, and then like you can record long videos of him drawing, and the app has an editor in it. It's real simple.
Oh,
You
okay.
can speed stuff up, chop it up. It'll take you a little bit to get the hang of it. You do it all on your phone though.
Oh, okay.
But you need to start posting 5 to 7 videos a day of him drawing or doing artwork or whatever. Put in like just little snippets of him drawing, 7 seconds or so. It'll give you like a list of audio you can use in there. Put in whatever it says is the most viral.
Okay.
It's irrelevant. Just put it on there. And then like find, you can only put 5 hashtags in the description, but put 5 hashtags every time. Hashtag illustration, hashtag drawing, hashtag whatever the thing is he's drawing. Like right now I'd put TMNT. Comics, comic book, just whatever. It'll even tell you how many other posts have used that tag.
Yeah,
And
Instagram does the same.
The more the better.
Yeah.
But you need 5 to 7 posts a day. Every day. Doesn't matter what time. They can all be at the same time. You can sit down for like a half hour and do them all, knock them all out, whatever. But like profile photo, background photo for the profile, you know, and then shit just inundate TikTok with videos of him drawing. I have taken all of my commissions have been from people finding me through TikTok. Make sure you have a PayPal and a Cash App set up. And people always try to scam you. You get 10,000 of those before you get one actual commission. You require 100% payment up front. Here's my PayPal address. Here's my Cash App address. Don't wait on the email. ignore all of the email notifications because they'll send fake ones. Go log into PayPal or log into Cash App to see it, that the money is in your account, and then let him do the art. I'm doing all of mine based on the size of the media.
My fucking. Oh, sorry.
Um,
My leg.
Can you get bills?
Yes, please.
the size of the media. So they're like, hey, I want to get a commission of my butthole with SpongeBob coming out of it. Okay, how big do you want it? 9 by 12? Cool. Take 9, multiply it by 12, multiply that by 2. That's how much you're going to charge, plus shipping. I mean, I can help you when all that stuff starts happening, but
Yeah.
it's going to take 2 or 3 months of every day posting all the videos, like an annoying amount of videos. And then you'll also have to, like, when you're browsing TikTok, like pay attention to what you're browsing and post comments, right? And when you post a comment on everybody else's videos, upload a picture of something he's drawn every time. Like, dude, that's sick art. Here's something I did yesterday, and it's just whatever, you know? Because that's what drives more traffic to your TikTok account is all the comments and the natural interaction.
Yeah.
And we get him started making actual money on the internet instead of having to do once a year at a convention for $15 an hour.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab your bills.
All right.
Do it.
Gosh.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. I swear, I can't see anything with these lights.
You can't see anything because of the light?
Mm-hmm.
Lights are supposed to help you see,
I
Scott.
understand that, but not when it's so bright I can't see.
What you hunting?
In my little thing, there's a click eraser.
A what?
A click eraser.
Here. Don't steal it.
I'm not going to.
I need to find the rest of mine because I should have a bunch of those.
So I brought mine. Oh, you know what? I've got my little one here. Yeah, that's the little ones where I need it.
It's a small world after all. The next thing I'm gonna try to print, I think, is gonna be on an actual piece of Bristol board to see how that looks.
And I just bought some.
My printer could do 13 by 19. Did I buy a marker pad? Nope, I bought a watercolor pad. I want to try some of that marker paper. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's real slick.
It's like plastic.
Yep.
that bottle was out.
Oh Lord.
So, I guess, I mean, go meet with
That's-
us and
that's
then
good
I can
for you.
have mom grab it and bring it.
Okay. We'll do this till we get done.
So, here's what you do have. Actually, I gotta grab your drink. So, it goes there.
Man, it's so absurd.
Damn it.
The time is 8:45.
Yep. How late you going?
9 o'clock. Fifteen more minutes. I mean, it don't matter that much. Sergey and Brandy, the only two here,
Yeah.
and that's across all three platforms. But
Oh. There you go. Thought you were standing behind me holding them.
oh, these pieces of tape everywhere I gotta clean up. What are you doing, Bear Bear? Does this mean Mama's coming down? Just the cool kids, that's right. I wouldn't even call Sergey cool. He ain't here though, so I can't say nothing bad about him. He's watching the stream, but he went to go watch a movie with his wife, so he's left it running. So yeah, kind of just the cool kid. It's just Brandy.
So she's she knows about Basket Market. I mean, she local.
She said she used to work for Hobby Lobby,
Oh, gotcha.
but she lives in Chickasha.
Yeah.
Is she a librarian?
She wear glasses.
She does.
There you go.
And cardigans.
And cardigans. That's great. I have glasses, but I don't wear cardigans.
cardigans are the lab coats of library sciences. I can see that.
Shredder looks like a human version of Gundam.
Kind of. You drawn Shredder before, I think.
I haven't.
I think you have.
Nope. Never.
I swear I've seen you have had a Shredder somewhere.
Nope. Not me.
Or something to look a lot like him.
Well, maybe something looked like him, but it wasn't me.
Sounds like a Shredder to me.
Nope. Oh, that's the dude that got the dude stuff. Okay. This is the dude that looked like he took over Cyclops from X-Men.
I have no idea. Dude that looked like he took over Cyclops?
Yeah, Cyclops' eye on top.
Krang?
No, it's not that. It's not the same. There you go. There's your Donatello.
Gorillatello.
That's the Hulk.
Hulkatello?
Yes.
Yeah, I can get behind it. Shredder's twin brother, Grater.
Gregor?
Grater,
Oh, greater.
like cheese grater.
Yeah. All right. I'm missing somebody. And the four turtles.
Four turtles.
April. I think Shredder. Casey. Foot Clan. Something else. Bebop, Rocksteady, and Krang.
Mr. Shredder.
I did say Shredder.
He's the main villain. There's
somebody else?
the rabbit character.
What's his name?
Shit.
Is he popular?
Miyamoto Usagi. I always remembered the rabbit. I remember his name being Yojimbo. Cale Melton, world famous doctor. How are you doing, sir? Rare appearance from the great Cale. It's good seeing you on here randomly. We're only going to be streaming for a few more minutes. I'm sure my wife will be ready for me to come to bed. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to draw a little bit of a Ninja Turtle thing because Scott's doing it too.
Dude, why you gotta draw the shit I'm drawing?
Because you got me talking about the damn Ninja Turtles and
I didn't tell you talking about it. You did.
see, there he goes again, telling fibs.
You did it. They ain't got a whole lot to them, do they?
Nope. I drew a lot of Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. This is one of the things I love to draw the most.
No wonder you have me drawing stuff. But you like drawing.
Well, somebody's going to buy it, right?
That way you can show me up.
I really doubt that's going
That's
to
how it
happen.
works.
I don't think I'll ever, 100 years after you die, I still won't be as good as you.
I don't know about that. You're already as good as me. You're better
Disagree.
than most of these things.
I'm absolutely terrible at speed drawing for sure. Yeah, you're like the same age as me, aren't you, Cale? You're like in your early 40s, right? Ninja Turtles were my jam as a kid, too. That makes so much sense. A few years younger than Jamie? Dang, so you're like 27. I don't know why I thought you were like mid early 40s like me. Mid 30s. Mid 30s is basically the new 20. Boy, howdy. You got my big eraser there still?
Oh yes, here you
I
go.
put this whole dude like on the edge of the paper like an idiot.
There you go. Leg.
We gotta start over, kids. I gotta move him. Gotta move him over. Could have just pulled a Jim Lee and just kept on going.
Just don't draw the feet.
Never draw the feet, dude. Put his head like right there. Put his big ass turtle shell right here. Got like an arm. Yeah, I didn't realize Cale was a street youth, man. Dang, that's... Now I'm embarrassed. I hope it wasn't offensive on accident there.
I'm offended.
them up. Got a hand here. Belt thing. Legging here. Knee pad. Just really out of balance. I think he is. Eyeball, eyeball, turtle head. It's meow. Lose my ability to pay attention to anatomy all of a sudden. What's going on with me?
Huh?
Can't even draw a dang eyebrow right.
It's okay. I'm getting a little droopy myself.
Do I draw tokens for commission? Yes. Actually, I don't have any of them down here. So, what I do is I take commissions at the full-size artwork, and then I turn them into tokens. I have a bunch of them, but I don't have them down here with me right now. They're upstairs. What tokens are you wanting? I do sell my existing art as tokens. I'm at every commission I make a trading card of it basically.
Crap.
And not commissions. Anything I draw ends up becoming essentially a token or a trading card. I sell those, the ones that I've already gotten, for $5 a card plus shipping. This isn't working out.
It's not working out.
Can't draw tonight.
I know the feeling, dude.
Tonight's just bad art night, I guess. Urza Saga Constructs. I'm gonna give up on this art for a minute. See what I can't remember Urza Saga construct. That's the 0 that's +1 for each. Oh no, Urza Saga. You're talking about this, right? Construct. Yeah. Shoot me a message on Facebook, and we will chat about it. So the way I normally do commissions, I don't have an original handy. I just pawned them all off on somebody, but I do have a print. So this is a print of an original. Same size though. So I draw this big, and then I print the cards out of them. My camera is doing dumb stuff now too. Dang. Give me a second. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab one.
Yep. You do my shot.
Yep.
You good?
Oh, I didn't grab the bag. I just grabbed the pillow. You grab your shot.
Okay.
Okay. So what I do is I draw them this big. This is an 11 by 17. It's huge. And then I scan them and I print them as a token card. And they're very much, you know, rigid and playable, just like a regular Magic card. Same size. In a sleeve, I could actually turn these into proxies and you really can't even tell. But with a commission of whatever size, I also produce the trading card, and you get one of those too. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. All of the prices for my commission work is based off the size of the media that you want. So whatever size it is that you would like, you're going to end up with this thing to either set on fire or hang in your house, whatever you want to do with it, I guess. The smallest size that I offer for commission work, just because detail, you just can't get it on tiny stuff, and I don't like to draw that way, is 9 by 12, and I can never remember how much that actually comes out to. $216. And frankly, if you want more than one of the token, I can hook that up too. Like, I'm not, they're made in pages of 9. So if you want 9 of the token, I can swing that. No biggie. Hey, Rocky. That would be awesome, Kale. Rocky, I'm sorry I'm no longer working on the commission this evening because I had to wait on your approval. So I've moved on to something else now for a while. And technically the stream should have ended about 10 minutes ago, so we're really on borrowed time here.
Oh. No, I can't wait.
Scott's
Yeah.
probably about to
Yeah.
bail and pass out.
Yeah.
I do have the sketch sitting over here. It's very light though. It's hard to see because these cameras kind of suck. But that is what they kind of look like, or what it looks like right now. You got to get started somewhere.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Scott's going to bag it up, so I'm going to switch over to that so you can see it a little better.
This guy's having problems tonight.
And also, if you haven't seen it yet, I made my first print out of any illustration I've ever done. It's the first time I've ever actually made a print of one. And it came out fantastic. It came out so much better than I thought it would. It's shockingly good. I mean, the elbow's a little wonky here, but like, you know, that's fine. It does. It really does. First time I've ever been happy with something that I've made for myself.
You got to frame that one.
The print?
Yes.
I've still got the original.
I understand that.
I'm happy with the original too.
I'm saying you frame the print. And you always had that first print. I still got the first one I did.
But yeah?
Yeah.
What is it of?
It is. What was that? It was He-Man.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, Rocky. I do appreciate it. Now that you stated that you're happy with it, I will get ready to put ink on it. And at that point, I can't really do any more revisions, so I will send you, images of it as I work on it, but the editing stage, as far as like changing it, once I put ink on it, I can't do it anymore. So you're locked in. But you liked it, so that's good. Because otherwise I'd have to start over and think of something else.
You liked it, you stuck with it.
That's right, you liked it, you stuck with it. You're not a terrible client at all. I am very glad you responded, because I wasn't going to make any more progress on it at all until you did. If I hadn't heard from you in a couple of days, I would have probably just cried. But yeah, now I'll get to cracking on it, and we'll get that sucker knocked out. My definitive goal is to have it to you before your anniversary. That feels like a big deal. I'll make that happen. Well, I appreciate that. The one that's doing the real good work right now is Scott.
Whatever.
I can't draw a shape to save my life right now.
Oh, you did break it, didn't you?
Do what?
Ready?
That's because you're not a part of the system and do it on the ground.
Yeah, you trying to carry in your box. And,
Oh, sacrifice the markers for it.
yeah. Or not the marker, just the holder.
You need a, I mean, you need a little bag. I have a hoo-hoo bag right here.
Oh, no.
I won't hold them all, but the sucky part is they don't have separators in them.
Yep.
I am drawing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And Scott is drawing all of the Ninja Turtle things.
I am eventually.
All
Yeah.
at one. Oh, he's not doing it right now.
No, they're doing coloring a Wolverine.
There's something wrong with his head. And I can't figure it out.
Wrong with what?
Raphael's head. It's like not the right shape.
Their problem I was
Look at
having.
I think it's too tall.
Trying to fit. Sometimes trying to fit everything you want to fit within the confines of the card.
Yep.
So I was having that problem. So I figured I would go to some coloring, come back to the drawing. I was in more
Switch
of
it
a
up.
mind frame for it.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna shut down the stream in just a second anyway. So
Gotcha.
it's this cheek, man. I don't.
I'm surprised. It's been a long time since I've seen the Eastman Laird stuff. So seeing that, it's some good stuff.
Maybe if I quit trying to draw the cheek and I try to draw the thing that's around it, I'll take my own advice and just start drawing shapes again.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually. Thank you for stopping in, Rocky. You have a good evening. I do appreciate you stopping in. Always good to chat. Thanks for responding to my email. And hopefully next time you see your artwork, it'll be much more farther along. We're trying to work on it tomorrow. I've got air conditioner people going to be here all day, so we'll see if I have the ability to do much, but I will try. But you have a good night. And I'm gonna quit annoying the hell out of myself because this is so ugh.
What?
Oh, I hated everything about where it was positioned and the shape of it. It just wasn't. All right. I'm gonna kill the stream. I love you guys. Thanks for being here, Brandy, Sergey. Hope you have fun with your wife. And I will see you guys on Tuesday.